to do the purge solenoid next because two of its bolts are also intake bolts. So we'll slip that guy down in. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's plug in some stuff, get the harness squared away. I believe that's a map sensor right here. That's manifold absolute pressure. That one goes to the EGR. This one is the ignition module, and then this one is for my coil. All right, there's one more plenum bolt in that back corner, one more up here in the front. I'll go ahead and start to snug this down. Excellent. Like so. Oh, that O-ring is shit. That's the problem. I think I have a new one. Yeah. That's better. Get the PCV installed into the valve cover. That goes back on there like so. And there was that hard to remove other vacuum line, probably because it's undersized. And she goes in right strong. Yeah, that's undersized a little bit, but it'll work. Okay. All right, that's the new hose. This is a heat shield, so the EGR tube does not burn the hose. One more clamp. Now I can place the compressor. Okay, a couple more wires. That's the compressor clutch connector, and the one that goes in the back with the broken tab. That is for the pressure sensor. There we go. It's coming together now. Just a couple connectors left. There we go. And that missing plug goes right here on the intake tube. So we'll slip this bad boy on, plug you in. Leave the tubes on now. One more PCV hose. You know, I remember something falling and I heard it, but I didn't see it. And I believe it was the big wing nut for this right here, for the intake pipe. Okay, it's time to set the rack and get this oil draining. Remember, it's overfilled and it's full of crusty contaminants, so we need to get rid of all that before I even attempt to crank this engine over. Moving on up. All right, let's see what kind of nasty comes out of this drain pan here. Okay, here it comes. Let's see what's in there. Oh, I'm afraid. What? Now, I know I put like 2 quarts in there just to rinse this out. What is going on? You gotta be kidding me. What is this? Oh God. I can feel sludge. Oh my God, some of that's coolant. It's terrible. Oh, there's another clog. Poke it again. No way. Yep, there's another clog. Oh, I can feel the sludge at the bottom of this oil pan. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's like Play-Doh. For the record, this is not the sludge that I washed down. This is buildup inside of the pan. There's more. It's not done. There is no way that's done. Huh, maybe it is. Okay. Jimmy. Okay. Let's get the filter off next and see what's in there. I'm gonna save this filter and cut it open. I want to see what's inside of this thing too. All right, it's back on the ground. I'm gonna get some oil in it, and I still got a couple radiator hoses to change. Then I'm gonna garden hose the radiator out. Same thing with the heater core. Put those hoses on, and we're gonna go for a test drive and see if this thing's gonna live. In there, and 5 quarts. All right, so I got both heater core hoses in position. The lower one is already clamped on. I'm going to clamp on this other lower down here. That way I still have access to the heater core and both ends, because like I said, I'm going to garden hose flush treatment this thing. The radiator's draining down here right now. A little bit more. And I'll flush the radiator out too. And this thing should be all set for a little while. All right, I just yanked out the old hose. It was kind of a bear, so I didn't really record it. And here's the new one. I'm gonna get that one into place. And then we're gonna start it. Ow! Oh, that's a cut. Oh, I think so. Yep, medic. Well, here's how we fix that. And some tape. Good as new. Okay, back to getting that lower hose installed. I think you all can see it right way down yonder. There it is. Come on. There it is. Go up. I need like another 1/8 of an inch. There. All right. If you still haven't bought some of these hose clamp pliers, check the link in the description below. I really want you to buy those through my Amazon link, because if you do, I'll get a kickback, and that would be awesome. I'm running out of space. Come on. Okay, I think there it is. That's home right there. Perfect. Okay, first start. I think I got it out of time. Oops. Okay, so I just pulled the distributor up again, moved it 1 tooth. Time for second start. It lives. Nice. Okay, everything's looking pretty good so far. I don't have the belt on yet because I'm gonna have to reach down there to get the hoses connected after I garden hose this thing. But before I do, I've got one nut that I forgot, and no, I have not forgotten that wing nut that I dropped somewhere. Well, guys, I failed after searching high and low, reaching on top of the transmission, looking around everywhere. I can't find that wing nut, that plastic thing, so I'm just gonna have to use a regular nut. I find this to be most unfortunate, but there's really nothing else I can do. I can't find it. I even tried to go back and look at my footage to see where it went, and it is MIA. However, this will do just fine. Alright, let's get this thing over to the hose. Oh man, it lives. Love it. Now, disclaimer for anybody who's going to be mad about the environment, there is a grease trap drain at the end of this stall, and anything that comes out of this engine is going to end up in that grease trap drain. I'm just trying to get this rusty corrosion buildup nonsense and anything else that's obstructing flow out of the system. Let's hook up this lower hose down here. Come on. Okay, that one's on. Check this shit out. Brutal. I hope I don't flush this out and create a leak. It happens. Yeah, shit happens. Go the other way.
Burn out this fucking distributor and flush it out right on it.
Yeah, it'll be alright. Yeah, it is. Cool. All right, this thing is this is about done. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill the water. It's coming out clean. So let's get these plugged in. So that's finished and done. Actually, instead of taking things loose again, I'll just use some air to blow all the water out. There we go. That's easier. Check this out. Watch it come out of the radiator. But seriously, not kidding, you need these pliers. Couple more clamps, 1 and 2. the belt, sneak that thing in. We're going to start this up and refill it with actual coolant, and we should be good to go for a drive. Okay, belt's going in. I'll start with the crankshaft pulley. This is a fairly easy one. Insert foot now. There we go, I got it. There we go. It's on. Excellent. Woo! See a fan flinging all that water out. Excellent. I like it. Okay, let's get some coolant in this bad boy before it overheats. I know this is the moment everyone's been waiting for, watching me pour things. It's my superpower. Cool. Throw this cap on and go hit the road and see if this thing stays cool. I wonder if it's got air conditioning that works. Probably not. Shit, no. Okay. Poor man's AC. It's almost up to temp. Yeah, we're at about 200 right now. Alright, it feels good. It's got a good power band. Suspension's pretty loose, but for its age and mileage, that's about right. Alrighty, this thing's got it done. Not bad. It's an 8-hour job. I got it done in about 5. So I'll take that. I love to beat the clock. Fan squeals every now and then, or the belt does, but it's probably still wet. That'll stop later. Well, folks, thanks for watching. I hope you had a entertaining time watching me tear down this beast of a neglected motor and breathe some new life back into it. I like this better than putting Chinese parts on Jeeps too. It's stuff like this that kind of does give me a bit of gratification. Like I said earlier, the guy that owns this car just bought it, and it started overheating and giving him problems immediately. He kind of got stiffed by whoever sold it to him. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If anybody is going to buy themselves a new car, plane, train, bus, truck, whatever it is, if it has wheels and an engine, pay somebody who's a third party to inspect that thing first. It's well worth the $100 or $200 to keep you from having to get yourself into a $1,000 repair. And if the seller doesn't like you taking it to a third party, then find another one, because there are cars everywhere. These things are as common as air. And I know you like it, or I know it might be cheap, or it's something you've always wanted, but what you don't want is a money pit. And that is what happens, especially when you buy from buy here, pay here, or if you buy from a private seller and it's an older vehicle like this one. Sometimes someone's gonna get one over on you. Because the truth of the matter is, every single used car is somebody else's problem or somebody else's liability. That's just the way that it works in this world. All that being said, I'd like to thank everybody here for watching, especially for hanging in all the way to the end. I know this was kind of a long one. I really appreciate everyone here. And as always, don't forget, have a great day. Haha, and look at that. It's still maintaining 200 degrees, just like it should be. It's beautiful, love it. All right, let's just give it a quick recheck. I'm sure it's purged out some air by now. Yep. Oh, I spilled. So even after all that, it still looks like mud. That's the rust in the engine block. See you later, little Jimmy.